Check here one more time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was that open?
Yes, it was. Yeah, he's gone, bro.
So what did I say? Ain't gonna find it.
Mr. Ford, are you going to jail?
Okay, alright. And, where did you get your shoes from as well? Okay. Very nice organization. Yes, yes, yes. Their store is wonderful. It is. Alright. Okay, love. I got all of your information. You could just go to the side with all the other people and wait in line, okay? Alright, so, Leanne, I think that's everybody, right? Yeah, I think so. Let me just count real quick, okay? So we just got, oh no, what? Excuse me? All the blondes, can you disperse? Yeah, I'm kind of getting you mixed together. I don't have my glasses on. Thank you. Okay. Leanne, I'm counting only 19 contestants. I thought we had 20. Okay. Sarah. Okay. Sarah's here. Leanne Jr. Okay. Dolly. Okay. Anne Marie. Okay. Oh. Well, look what the cat brought in. It's you. You were the missing contestant. Well, Leanne, don't we have a late fee? You got some cash on you? Yeah. $50 late fee. You could just hand it to Leanne right there. Perfect. Alright, now, before you get in line with all the other people, I do have a few questions to ask you. Your info was kind of left bare, like your talent and stuff, but before we get to that, who did your hair? We like to credit our creators. Hair, dress, shoes, makeup, that type of stuff. So, who did it? You did your hair. Okay. Before we move on to your dress, who made your beautiful dress? Can I see your hair? Yeah, you don't mind just removing your hat. I'm kind of wary. And that's why I was wary. Leanne, get your tootie over here. Yeah, give me one moment. I mean, it's a little too late. Really, they don't respect our organization if they come up showing like Well, I know that, Leanna. Okay. Alright. Sorry about that. So your hair, well, how do I put this nicely? It's a hot mess. We can't have you going on stage like that. Well, it's just our organization. It stands for something. Elegance, grace, everything you are not showing right now with that hairdo. Unfortunately, we cannot disqualify you, right, Leanne? We already spent the money. Okay. So, next best thing. We are strapped for time, but I'll do your hair. Yes. I'll do it much better than that. I can guarantee you that. Everybody. Contestants. Sorry. Didn't use my lady voice, but contestants. Anybody got a comb? Okay. No, Sarah, we do not want your comb. Let me just put this lightly. I know it's winter, but you shouldn't have a whole blizzard on your head. You should definitely get that checked. Nobody's sharing hats with Sarah, right? Okay. Thank you. Just put the comb right there. And a brush. Anybody got a brush? Yeah, brush. Bobby pins. I know you can spare some bobby pins. Please, y'all. It's an emergency. Okay, thank you. Put it right there. Alright, let's do this as fast as I possibly can. You might want to hold on tight. Yep. Alright, so let's go ahead and let me just take my gloves off first. Might get a little messy. Beautiful. Now, go ahead and turn your head a little bit. Yeah. I'm gonna try to detangle that rat nest in the back. Okay, so let's just Okay, not making much progress. You don't mind turning to the other side for me? Yeah, hopefully that side could detangle a lot quicker. Okay, so we're just gonna You know what? Forget the comb. Let's just use the brush, okay? I think it'll be a lot quicker. And plus, how many minutes till showtime, Leanne? Well, that works in our favor. One of the judges is not here, so I can take a little bit more time. 15, 20. Okay. Alright, not a problem. Alright, so I have my brush right here. Turn your head again for me. Thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and brush. Love, is there a reason why your hair is so impossible? Hairspray. Okay, yeah, hairsprays are great. The whole product, extra hold. Okay. Let me just get some oil, okay? Put a little oil in there. That way I don't have to wash your hair, because if I have to wash your hair, it's gonna take a lot longer. But if I just put a little oil, massage it in, maybe it'll detangle a little bit. I'm just gonna go for a slick back pony. All the other people have beautiful curls, loose waves, some dignity as well, but hopefully a slick back bun will look good on you. Well, yes, I could wear a slick back bun because I am just hosting the event. I'm not competing. These girls don't stand a chance. Anyway, so let's go ahead and oil your scalp. Just in case this doesn't work, Leanne, run to my car, give me a straightener, give me some shampoo, conditioner, everything. Just get everything you can find in my car, okay? Alright. Let's just go ahead and stipple. And let's work it in. Okay. looks like I worked the oil in as best I could. Ooh, still kind of feels like there's a helmet on your head. You know what? Let's fill out all the questions. Yes. And then I'll brush, because right now it's probably still going to be impossible. Okay. So, like I was saying, you did your hair. Who did your makeup? You did, but I taught you. So sweet of you to give me credit. How about we use an alias name, just in case? Yeah. I just don't want my
They don't know the first thing about you or Walmart Plus. Like that Walmart Plus members get free delivery on more than just groceries. Free delivery on these apples and this shirt. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
New Got to Be Curled for different curl patterns. Own your style with New Got to Be Curled.
With Hotels.com, members save up to 20%. With that kind of discount, you could stay at a place with a killer spa. Get a manicure, clean up those mitts a little, eh? Hotels.com. Members save up to 20% at hundreds of thousands of hotels.
To be tarnished. What about dress? Where'd you get the dress from? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Shoes. Now, the real nitty-gritty stuff. Your talent. Have you picked one yet? No, I'm not. Fire. That just seems kind of dangerous. And then you're going to juggle it? No. Fire breathing? No. Anything with fire? No. Okay. Alright. You can sing. Well, not well, but you can sing. Can you lip sync? That would probably be better. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Alright. Backup phone number just in case. Emergency phone number. Well, the lights are bright, Everybody kind of doesn't eat just so they can fit into their dress and their outfit. So, some people faint. Emergency? Yeah, gotcha. And the charity you're going to split the money with. Well, no one told you? pick a charity. Half of your splits go there. What do you mean you don't want to do that? Give me one moment. Oh yeah. Come over here. Well, Leanne, it's not going to work out. It's unethical. I mean, can we just keep them out? I can go on. I know it's been well, Leanne and I both decided that you're probably not going to win, so it doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, I'll just put any charity on there. Yeah, don't worry about it. If you do win, we'll work it out later, but you probably won't, so don't get your hopes up. Alright, now, let me feel your hair. Okay, it's a little bit better, but still not the best. I'm still going to try to brush it out. Hopefully we don't have to wash it. Already wasted about 10 minutes going through this. Okay, so I got my brush right here. Let's go ahead and brush. Okay, it's a little bit better. There's some hope. Love, what was your inspiration for this hairstyle? Maybe I can mimic it. 80s? Yeah. Well, word of advice. Anything from the 80s? Terrible idea. Yes. I mean, the music was good, but everything else, piss poor. Anyways, let's continue to brush. Turn. Okay. Give me one moment. Lord, give me strength. Okay. Okay. Whew. All right, love. It looks like we made some progress, and I use the word some very lightly, very, very lightly. It's just the top of your head is good now, but the bottom is a rat's nest. I'm thinking, you're not opposed to a little chop, are you? Why not? It's something fresh. Okay. Maybe I could just bobby pin it up and it'll all go away. Kind of stick it in your hat. But you do need to let go of your hat during the swimsuit section. You didn't know there was a swimsuit section? Leanne, grab me a razor. Leanne, we'll get that for you. Okay, let me just try to bobby pin it. Okay, so we're just going to kind of bobby pin this part. Okay. Alright, okay. And then I'm just gonna Alright. Leanne. Stop what you're doing for now. Come over here. Alright, I need a second opinion. Now, if I squint really hard, it doesn't look that bad. What do you think? Okay, well, I don't have my glasses on, so that's why I thought that. Love, we don't have much time, but I'm going to have to wash your hair. Just the ends. The top is fine right now, but the ends are really bad. And since you won't let me cut it, please let me cut it. Okay. I know it's a little aggressive, but I thought anything would work. Okay. Just going to wet your hair a little bit. Shield your face. I know, pretty face. The makeup looks nice, I do have to say. I work my magic. I am a great teacher. Anyways, back to you. I'm just going to spray right here. Right here. Turn. shampoo and conditioner. Leanne, what?
An irresistible scent combo. Gain Tango scent boosters.
Try Crest 3D White. Finally, a daily whitening toothpaste for whiter teeth in one day.
Reality check.
I know reality.
We know reality.
You know who else knows reality?
Hulu.
Look at Rio!
Oh my god, the drums.
Going down for real.
What are you still doing here? I said look for a razor. The swimsuit section. Do you need a razor? Just be honest with us. That's what I thought. See? Go. Alright. Let's go ahead and wash that bottom part out. Beautiful. A little goes a long way. Alright, just work it in there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now all of that hairspray, all of that gunk, all of that 80s je ne sais quoi is gone. So we can wash it out and I'll straighten your hair. But of course your hair's still going to be wet, so I'll let it dry for a little bit. I got some directing to do anyways. Hey, everybody, stay in line. Anyways, like I said, let's wash it out. Okay, we'll let that dry. Yeah, just keep doing that. I'll be right back. Everybody, stay. Oh, Leanne, stay in line. Leanne, I'm coming. I'm gonna help you. I'm helping you first. All right, I'm back, love, and I got everything in order. Now, how's your hair? Let me feel it. Still a little bit damp, but we don't got much time, so let me just straighten that bad boy right up. Okay, turn, good. Just going to straighten it. Alright. Oof. You hear that? Oof. But beauty is pain. Alright, turn. Good. Alright, let's get this side right here. Nice and sizzly. Right here. Perfect. Okay. Alright. Luckily, your hair is not that thick, so it's done. Now, I'm just going to brush it up. Hairspray, but not too much. Not 80s. Okay. And then we'll bobby pin it and you'll be done. Yes, finally, you'll be done. Anyway, let's go ahead and brush it. Don't want it to be tangly. Alright, brush. Beautiful. Now, I know you said you didn't want to chop, but it's not really a chop. It's more like a trim. I mean, those split ends are pretty bad. No, trust me. Listen. You let me cut your hair, maybe I'll slide a good word to you for the judges. Shh, Leanne. All right. Let me do it. Okay. We're just gonna chop right here. Cut right here. Perfect. No, just a few inches. Don't worry about it. Alright. Beautiful. Wow. With that little trim, your hair's looking slicker than some grits. Mine.
You can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus. So even if you can't count on accurate expiration dates,
That is a rookie mistake.
Looks nice. What are you going to be driving today? We'll probably do a little bit of the Explorer and the Crown Victoria. It is your birthday. Can you please give you a gift? I don't think I can give you a gift, my man, but happy birthday. Hey, what's going on, Glitchy? I'm glad you guys could make it in tonight. I'm excited to show this off. We've been wanting to do this for a little while now to kind of revamp up north, and hopefully it'll broaden the RP a little bit. And next stream, well, hopefully here soon. I'm not sure how long it's going to take, but here soon we're going to start getting back into CHP. That's what I really want to get back into, because I know a lot of you guys want to see some CHP action. We're just waiting on our siren control box and a couple other things to get done. $287, 1041, and 8.
Just go ahead and set this here.
2307 hours yesterday, August 10th. 245 occurred at 24128 Pine Street in the city of New Hall. Suspects were last seen driving a black Dodge minivan NSV.
61 vehicle pursuit eastbound Amarana Drive. There's going to be a two-door muscle car.
Pine Street NSV. Suspects are going to be 4 Hispanic males.
Eastbound on camera.
18 years old NSV.
280 Sam's going to be en routes from Panorama, Code 3.
The vehicle came to a stop over on Cameron Drive.
.280 Sam will be 97 on Panorama, right next to the Yellow Jack. Get us one additional. Are you sure he ran from you, or he just didn't pull over?
Yeah, I mean, the way he was driving, I thought he was running. So he went ahead, was like going 40, jumped over the side, like the little, sorry, the railroad, little hill over there.
All right, let's get him out.
Past me, I turned on my lights and sirens. Yeah.
Hey, go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me. Also, why is he driving this? Sir, can you step out for me? Okay. Alright, cancel that. Go on patrol. Sorry, guys. The people have to ruin everything for us.
Okay.
Fucking retard, dude.
Yeah. Come over here, back, over here.
What's up?
Give me 1 second, and then go ahead. If you check your emails when you get a chance, 2679 email. Just check that. Just FYI.
Alright.
Yeah. Alright. Who's this guy in the middle of the road? Oh, I know who it is. Never mind.
Hey, what happened to her? What the fuck?
Somehow he has access to a vehicle he shouldn't have access to, but he's gone, so just go back on patrol.
Okay. Hey, your car says, proudly serving Paramount.
No? It says Santa Clarita for me.
What the heck? For me it says proudly serving Paramount. What?
No? It says Santa Clarita for me.
I'll take a picture and post it in the general, but over to the apartment media.
Will LASD have only Santa Clarita? Yes. Yeah, this is going to be the only operational division. Okay, Sam, 1098. No, we're not doing Compton. Nope. LAPD will be the entirety of the city. Compton was just temporary. Compton will be Newton Division. First time seeing a troller? Yeah, it's the first time I've seen somebody do something like that. I don't know why people have to be like that. It sucks too, because now the first thing people are gonna see when they watch this live stream back is that's the first scene that I show up to is somebody being an absolute idiot. So I'm losing a lot of frames, or I was for a second.
Adams, gonna have a traffic collision on East Castle Road, southwest, Virgin Supervisor.
Good, ECM will be en route from Algonquin.
Copy should be a traffic stop Whittier Eastern.
Hardee's charbroiled Frisco burger on toasted sourdough and signature mushroom Swiss burger.
Get up! Get on up! Get up! Get on up! Get on the scene! Get on up like a sex machine! Get on up! Get up! Get on up! Get up! Get on up! Get on sing, get on up like a sex machine. Get on up. Get up! Hey, Mario! Yeah! I just want to do my thing. Okay? Hey, Gary! Yeah! Can I do my thing? Go ahead! Do your thing! Get up! Get on up! Get up! Get on up! Get on the scene! Get on up! I'm like a sex machine! Get on up! The way I like it is the way it is. Don't worry about mine. What up, y'all? Put a little James Brown in it. Yo, this is Big Gene. Y'all know how I do it. I want to take some people back sometimes when I'm in a certain moods and stuff like that. I got up early, fried some cabbage, gonna make some crab cakes later. Might throw a little stuffed mushrooms and some corn on the cob. That's what I was thinking about. But I thought I'd come to y'all with this show. I gotta cut off my phone because every time I start a show, somebody wanna call me. Can I call you back? Oh my God. Bye. Yeah, alright. Later. Ken Jackson. We got a new member early in the show. Y'all know what that means. A Ken Jackson. A Ken Jackson. A Ken Jackson is a member, y'all. Oh, Ken Jackson. A Ken Jackson. A Ken Jackson is a member, y'all. Thank you for your membership, Mr. Ken Jackson. Rewind! A Ken Jackson. A Ken Jackson. A Ken Jackson is a member, y'all. A Ken Jackson. A Ken Jackson. A Ken Jackson is a member, y'all. Lulu B, what's up with you out there? Check this shit out, man. I'm about to drop some jewels on y'all. Because I just want y'all to know, and some of y'all don't believe fat meat's greasy. You understand? They don't understand when somebody has been anointed to do some certain things. They just like bullshit. They want to put it on hate. They want to put it on jealousy. They want to put it on being broke. They want to put it on everything but the truth. They want y'all to continuously believe that a man that go to work every day, maybe 1-2 jobs and have side hustles, is broke. Let them say what they want to say. But we all know grown men don't live with grown men. And a real man never invites a man to his private. That's some half a homo bitch ass nigga that will cause a real man to go to jail for the rest of their life. And anybody that calls Stevie J they uncle, they daddy should be embarrassed for them. They daddy should be embarrassed for them. I knew your daddy, boy. I ate at the same table with your daddy sometimes. I've been to your daddy's studio that was above Black Hands. I was right there when your daddy said, yo, I get this money because I had these girls write these letters to the guys in prison and send them lewd photos of themselves, and they pay me for that. Your daddy was a real, well-respected man and lived that real life.
Here's what I found.
And lived that real life. And he would be embarrassed. You calling a nigga like Stevie J your uncle. I'm just saying to do what you gotta do. I'm just letting you know. I know a whole lot more than you think I know. Because I've had conversations with your daddy before. Now, let me just tell y'all something before I get into this story. If you don't know that Puffy is on the way down, I'm going to give you a prime example. Shout out to AM. Been my heart, been my soul, been my inspiration, and my closest dear friend for years. You understand? You hear me? One of the smartest women I know, next to Doc, next to Keisha, next to, it was this young lady that I used to date. Oh, what's her name? God. She did real estate at first. Then she went to Geico. Sharon. Four of the smartest women that a man wish they had. I don't have no association with Sharon no more. But like, just the mind and the way they think was, just beautiful. You are glad and lucky to get women in your life, not only being educated, just smart about life. And I'm just doing a shout out to them right there. But anyway, you got to know when a man is going down. Lucky Lefty, what up? Left, you ain't work, man. Don't be high getting on this shit, Left. You at work unless you at lunch right now. Tracy, listen to me, man. Tracy, I don't know Stevie for doing that, and I don't know Diddy for doing that. If somebody got tapes and they got shit like that, then that's what it is. It is what it is. I don't know. I never said that. But anyway, I'm going to say this. You know when a nigga's ship is about to sink, when he comes forward and he gets on Instagram and he begs, if you with me, let it know that you with me. You got to know that his ship is sinking. When Stevie J is the only brother that comes forward and say, I'm his ride or die. When Stevie is the only one that come forward out of all the dudes that he been around, all the entertainers who been there, because they publicists is in their ear. My man, don't get involved in this. Don't say nothing. Because I heard, I know, don't mess up your brand. He begging for help. And the only one to come forward is Stevie J. Because I know one person, they didn't come forward. They came forward as a new member. The Sadarada. The Sadarada is a member, y'all. Oh, the Sadarada. The Sadarada is a member, y'all. Go. The Sadarada is a member, y'all. Thank you for your membership. When he's the only one that come forward and say, that my ride or die over there. So now, let's get down to business. No, thank you for your membership. I appreciate that. I don't know if I said your name right, but sometimes it's very difficult. Now, let's check this out. Let's go through this, man. There was a young lady, and we're gonna call. Her name was Neveza. Oh my God, I always mess up her name. Know her well, know her good, and I don't know why I can't say Neveza, Navia. She was called the International Madam. Somebody said DJ Khaled ain't saying nothing. Bet not. They was calling her the International Madam. She had a book out called The International Madam. Now, if you know what I used to say, what I said a couple of weeks ago about how Puff used to give the parties, and you see all the fine girls in there because they had people called promoters. And the promoters used to put these girls on the guest list, and they used to give the promoters anywhere from $5 to $15. When the girls used to show up to the party, they get scratched out. Because they might say, yo, I need 100 girls at the party. I need 50 girls at the party. I need 25 girls at the party. And so when those girls come on those lists, they get scratched out and they cut the promoters a check. It's all taken out on certain budgets or whatever. Which the girls think they going to a party, but they actually been pimped out by the promoter because they're not getting a dime because they don't know that the promoters are getting paid for them to be at the party. Or some of them might have just flat rates. You understand? I'm going to give you $500, man. I need 100 girls there. You understand? But you know the girls is going to come anyway. It's a Diddy party. That's why a lot of these cats ain't saying jack, because they waiting to get in a Diddy party.
Huh. Noom has GLP-1 meds now?
Yes, Noom combines medication with healthy habits so you can lose the weight and keep it off.
Yeah, GLP-1s starting at $149. That's Noom smart.
Noom, the smart way to lose weight.
With over 8 million beats from all regions and genres, there's something for everyone on BeatStars. Discover top-tier beats crafted by industry-leading producers. From pristine production to cutting-edge sound design, find excellence today. Unleash your potential with BeatStars.
This is Buick, now. Buick, exceptional by design.
Get 0.9% APR on these 2025 Buick models. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get up to $3,000 allowance on Encore GX.
Okay? They waiting to get into a Diddy party. Hold on, my poor ass got my cleaning lady coming through here. Debbie! I'm doing a show right now, but I know you did the cabinets. Just give me a few minutes, all right? All right? All right, thank you. My poor ass. So anyway, I told y'all that story last week, and it's kind of funny. Nieves, that's her name, Nieves. So check this out. She was one of the ladies. She was one of the ladies that had what you call an escort service. She had an escort service. And what she used to do when people in the industry needed men to be entertained by women, she would provide those escorts for her. For them. Now, I used to work for a Harlem Madam. And what I used to do was, I used to take girls for her to places. One time, Mike Tyson was one of her clients. I took 2 girls down there. Right? I took 2 girls down there on 57th Street. I'm downstairs. I told this story in my book that Mike Tyson, had 2 girls come up there. So then I wanted to see Mike. I've seen Mike a couple of times. You understand? But I had these, I don't know, these shirts. I had a shirt with his face on it, and I wanted to tell the girl, get Mike Tyson to sign this, because I knew this shit would be, worth crazy money later. But I didn't do that. You understand? Because that was business. I had the shirt because we used to be around Zip sometimes, and I figured that if I'm around Zip with him sometime, that Mike will sign it for me. Or I asked Zip to tell Mike to sign it for me. But it didn't happen. So now, the girls go upstairs. One girl come back downstairs, and I said, what's wrong? What happened? He just wanted one of y'all, right? He couldn't handle it to her. She said, no, Gene. She said, that nigga's a beast. She said, I wasn't going to let him do my pussy like, I wasn't going to let him do my nana, my vagina, like he was doing her. I said, Mike, I don't feel good. Here go your $1,500 back. And then he said, that's all right, just take 1,000. And gave her 1,000, and she came back downstairs. She got $1,000 just for showing up and didn't have to do nothing. She said Mike was an animal. Like, what? So Nieves used to do the same thing, you understand, but on a different level. You know what I'm saying? Her girls were exotic. Not saying black women ain't exotic or nothing like that. I wouldn't say that at all, because I love my black women. You understand? But she used to deal with those exotic type of women. She was from Switzerland. And before I go on, I just want to say Anthony Luke. Anthony Luke. Anthony Luke is a member, y'all. Anthony Luke. Anthony Luke. Anthony Luke is a member, y'all. Go! Anthony Luke. Anthony Luke. Anthony Luke is a member, y'all. They call him Tone Loc. Tone Loc. Hey, Tone Loc. Tone Loc. Hey, Tone Luke. Tone Luke. Oh, Tone Luke is a member, y'all. Yeah, Anthony Luke. Anthony Luke. Anthony Luke is a member, y'all. Thank you for your membership. Hey, what's up, Christino? What up with you? One of my mods. What up with you? See you in here. I see you in here today, mama. I see you. All right. Thank you, Tamika Jameson, for that super sticker. So now, she was the same type. And then she was mostly dealing with one guy that Big caught out on his phone that let him down. And that was Uncle Paulie. She was dealing with Uncle Paulie. Like on the, when old boy tell Uncle Paulie that he need these girls to be service these people right there, Uncle Paulie would get in touch with her and she would make sure that he had the girls. So now, she was also doing something else, and that was dealing cocaine. Oh, Uncle Gene is snitching again. Uncle Gene is ratting again. He can't stop. Because you young, dumb, full of cum, young, stupid ass kids don't know what snitching is. That's if I'm telling on somebody to law enforcement to get my own self out of trouble. ratting is when I ate at a plate with somebody. I ate in the same plate as a nigga, and I'm telling something to keep myself out of jail, and so I don't have to be charged. I'm telling something to, they will go to jail for what I'm telling to keep myself out of jail, and those are people I ate on the same plate with. Now, I ain't seen nobody yet in the 4 years I've been on this internet. 4 years? No. It's more than 4 years. Oh, damn, time is flying. 5.5, it's about 5 years that I've been on this internet. I ain't seen not one person went to jail on what I see. But the international madam went to jail because your Uncle Paulie, when Big said, Uncle Paulie, he shot at, he ran down the other street with my gun. Don't believe what you hear other people say. You understand? Don't believe what you hear other people say. You understand? Ran down the street with my gun. D-Rock, him, C's wasn't hiding in the back of no truck. They ran down the street. Because when we got to the truck, we see them niggas coming running back. Anyway. Instead of drinking sweet lemonade, my brother said, what was you drinking? This is cranberry water with pineapple and mint leaves blended up. Now drink this. Hey, Tracy Wolford Brownstone. So now, Danny D, Danny always, Danny, ain't nothing but love out there. I got nothing but love for you, honey. That Heavy D shit. Heavy D, Danny D, Heavy D, Danny D, Heavy D, Danny D, Heavy D, Danny D, Heavy D. I got nothing but love for you, honey. I got, Danny, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to put you on blast like that, Danny. I ain't mean to put you on blast like that, mama. I'm so shy, Gene. No, Gene. Gene, don't do that. You know I'm shy, Gene. Golden State, what up with you? 415. Like, so now, the international madam was setting the parties out. The private parties and the parties in. And then she was also selling her cocaine that she was getting from the head of Bad Boy Security. Now, I'm telling y'all this because it's already documented, and she did 8 years in the federal penitentiary for it. She did 8 years in the federal penitentiary and was deported. So now, some of y'all can think, and I don't have to always, Desaderado, thank you for that gift to the Gene Deal Show. Ken, thanks for that super chat. Not a super chat, Cash App. Appreciate you. I haven't put that stuff up like that. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. The new book has not been approved yet. But for y'all people that just do Kindle, it's approved for Kindle. We waiting on the paperback version. For you people who read the Kindle, it's on Amazon for Kindle. The new book. I gotta change this. I'm gonna change this. The new book is out, and it's on Amazon Kindle version. So, we waiting for the approval right now. I don't know what's taking them so long. Guess somebody hit the plug. That's a clothing line. www. Don't hide the plug. Unless you're around Diddy. No Diddy!
Welcome to Roku. Roku makes every part of the TV experience better, including the ads. You get massive reach across multiple streaming apps and channels, all in one place, so you can reach your audience wherever they stream.
It's easier than ever with Ads Manager, Roku's self-serve ads platform.
Bottom line, better TV for everyone means better advertising for you. Ready to get started? Sign up today.
Let me stop, man. Yo, I be seeing commercials on this cat. He's becoming the laughing stock of hip hop. All the great shit he did, he didn't have to go out the way he going out. But I know y'all blame it on Gene. Blame it on some of that shit on Gene. So now, again, see right here. That's Enea Barnes. Hey, Enea Barnes. Ezekiel Waters said, I'm going to send my money for my book already, even though he ain't got it yet. Wait till I get the damn book. Drain Master in the house. Hector Martinez. Yeah. Hector Martinez, Gene, you and Informer. Yeah, I inform your mama all the time how that pussy stink. Now how about that? Play with that one. Hector Martinez. That's why I inform. Sorry, ladies. Sometimes I want to crack on these cats. Yeah, I'm an informant. I tell her, it don't taste like chicken. It smell like fish. Sorry, ladies. Sorry. Sometimes I can be very petty. Yes, I'm doing a show right now, young lady. My show. Okay, I'll call you back. Probably next show. Okay? Well. Alright. Danny, you ain't have to do that, mama. Thank you for the super sticker, though. Appreciate you. Alright. Yo, I got a lot of these clowns in here. Security, yo.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Crow, let me just tell you something, bro. You don't need security money when you did this in your life, you dumbass. Retard. Stupid. But you won't stop this show. All you know that you gotta go. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna ban you. Yo, any of my moderators out there, when somebody come on and they say some dumb shit, ban them. Don't need them. Don't need them. That's how much I need you. I could keep you on here and let the money keep rolling on from you, but we gonna ban your ass. That's probably about that dude, Derek Parker. So now, the international madam, she goes to jail and do 8 years in federal penitentiary for distribution of cocaine and the whole 9 yards. And you got to realize when you do take a plea and you go through that and you say that, you got to tell them everything. You got to tell them everything. Troy, I'm doing the show. I should have this phone on, but I'm doing the show right now, okay? All right. All right, Mama. Later. She said she wants to call for the thrill of it. The thrill is gone. The thrill is gone away. I'm just messing with you, Joy. Go ahead. Mr. Willer, what's going on? I ain't seen your name in a long time. Mr. Willer got something to say all the way from West Virginia. Take that, take that, take that. So now, when you do a plea deal, if you don't tell them everything and they go back and they find out shit or some shit pop up in somebody else's case and they say this and they say that, the time that you got, that you were supposed to get, they were trying to get 20 to life, 15 to life, they could bring you back up on charges and lock your ass back up. So she tells them everything. She talks about the wild parties. She tells them about the prostitution. She tells them about the call girl. She tells them about selling the drugs. Everything. So when you say that there wasn't sex workers, when you say that they don't hire prostitutes and all that in the party, where you think the federal government get their information from? Crimes and people taking a plea. So now, when they take that information, they put that in their files. They know Nieves, the international madam, used to supply prostitutes for bad boy clients. The international madam used to supply drugs for bad boy clients because a motherfucker from Bad Boy set her up because he didn't want to go to jail and do the time. Set her and her boyfriend up. One to go back to the DR and the other one to go back to Switzerland. Marshmallow. Motherfuckers is mad because I come on here and tell the shit that I know. It's documented and you can get it if you know how. Like when I came on and I told the story about how Jimmy Hinchman had 9 sections with the lawyers in the proffer agreement, and then people ran back trying to tell other people platforms that they did it or they gave them, they found the information when they listened to me. I told you people listen to me so they could go and get their money. I don't have a problem with that. Taslim, Marion, out there in Holland, Europe, give me one support. Salute. Support back to you. Suni Ray didn't pay. Suni Ray didn't pay, but she a member. Suni Ray didn't pay. Suni Ray didn't pay, but she's a member. Suni Ray ain't no member, y'all. He ain't no member yet. Sunny Ray, that was funny. Sunny Ray is a member, y'all. Not. Hector. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you can go on Amazon right now and get the Kindle version. I am currently waiting for the paperback to be approved. So if anybody knows somebody over at Amazon, tell them to hurry up. And don't hide the plug! That's, you know who's around. No. Nobody. I had a deal with Simon & Schuster, but a young lady said that my book wasn't interesting enough. My life wasn't. I bet she's biting her nails now. That bullshit. I ain't gonna worry about that because I know one thing. Alicia Jenkins is a member, y'all. Alicia Jenkins is a member, y'all. Oh, go Lisa. Lisa Jenkins is a member, y'all. Thank you for your membership, Miss Jenkins. Very Jewel Love, thank you. I'm old now, I'm handsome. Stevie J said I got bad knees and all that. Swear kick is so far in his ass he'd taste shoe polish playing with that kid. Get out of there with that bullshit, man. You let Scrappy, Scrappy ain't no joke. You understand? But Scrappy whooped your ass. Jocelyn whooped your ass. And you gonna sit up there and talk shit. He proved my point. I'm not getting off this international madam shit because it's a big deal. But didn't Stevie J prove our point? He said that a promoter came to him and said he'll put up $35 million for him and 50 Cent to fight. Now we all know that 3,500 looked like 35 million to a crackhead, right? We know 3,500 looked like 35 million to a crackhead, right? He said they offered me 35 million to promoter, fight promoter. Woo! Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Oh my God. Whew. Lord have mercy.
Wait, Noom has GLP-1 meds now?
Noom, the psychology-based weight loss company?
Yes, Noom combines medication and behavior change so you can lose the weight and keep it off.
And it starts at just $149.
Noom, the smart way to lose weight.
Sales calls, scammers. Arm yourself and avoid unwanted calls. Been Verified's reverse phone search is a powerful tool that can help you discover more behind a phone number. Simply enter a phone number and see what you can find. Try now.
Leo. DB. Yo, this came out of his own mouth, man. I'm not making this shit up. It's Voodoo Child. Rick James, Chevron TV. This nigga said the plug. He said they offered them $35 million in one fight. Him and 50 Cent. 50 was scared to take it. That nigga 50 hits Stevie J one time. That nigga wake up next week. I don't know what 10 gifts is, but thank you. Trying to get it up on the screen. Evil Amai, thank you for your membership. Yeah, thank you for your membership. Gifts. Yeah, man. Dan Leash, Denaya, #D. Hey, Uncle Gene, I sent you 5 yesterday, but you ain't see the icon. Oh, Mom, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry about that. Appreciate it. If I don't see it, don't blame it on the heart. Please. So, you know. Yeah, he was. He said you didn't know why Bentley Diddy was trying to somebody. Yeah, he was. And then trying to put it off on security. That's why I did it. That's why I said it. So upset at me, mad at me, nigga. I ain't stole nothing. I ain't got sticky fingers. Never been a bodyguard, Onyx, but I ain't never been sticky fingers. Yeah, where we at? Right, all right, let's get back to this. So, the International Model did her 8 years. She came out and she did an incredible book called The International Model. They tried to stop it, tried to play it. It was on Amazon at one time. It's not on Amazon anymore. I don't know why. But this is how that industry does. And dudes in that industry, when they don't want to go to jail for what they did, they put it off on lesser people, and they go to jail and they sit back and reap the benefits. You know? Oh, I got something, man. I got to share with y'all, man. And this may not be for y'all, but it was something great for me. And I you know, I know people calling me for merchandise, want me to do merchandise. Yo, listen to me. It's work for me to come here with y'all. I'm telling y'all, man. Even though I enjoy it, stuff like that, but it's still work to me. You know what I'm saying? And that merchandise thing and all that, I don't know, man. I really don't know. But this shit right here is mad important to me. And I truly, dearly want to share this with y'all, because this is what it's all about. This is what, to me, this is what it's all about. Okay? Respect, Gene. Imagine having this man on your case growing up. People don't understand money is nothing, but a person like this man can share a lot more knowledge or set you in life to get the right way. Someone give this man his flowers now, please. That was somebody that was on my caseload. And he was saying that I set him up in life to start doing the right thing. And that's what's important. So he could take care of his family for the rest of their life. That's what I got out of that. Maybe I'm wrong. But hold on, I gotta get this. Let me see something. Hello? Who this? Playboy, I'm doing a show right now though, bro. Alright? I'll hit you right back when I finish. Alright, peace. So now, Brenda knew. Brenda heard. Brenda, you saw it too, right? Uncle Jay, you know Stevie was lying about the 35 million. It was 350. Oh, no, it was 3,500. See, you're trying to be funny, Brenda. I ain't playing with you. You trying to be funny. You talking about it was 350. Do $350 look like 35 million, Brenda? To a crackhead? I seen these kids when they was young and they wasn't doing that shit. They wasn't doing all those drugs and those pills. Yo, let me tell you black guys out there and you black folks out there, you black women out there, you black people out there. You can't be doing those pills that these kids been doing on the other side all their life. Y'all come out there doing those damn pills and shit like that, thinking this shit is, you can't be doing that shit. Drink you a little wine. Smoke you a little weed if that's true. All those pills and that cocaine and that dope. I'm not gonna stay long, yo. Polo, what up with you? You had a question, Polo? All right. Nika, ain't people wild? Let them know, Nika. Hey, Nicole Harris. Gotta give love to my people that's members. I know no one should be doing kid pills. People don't know that we have even though we are all human, that certain races have a molecular structure that they cannot stand certain things. Like certain people can't be out in the sun. They'll burn a certain way because they don't have the melatonin. Certain people can't drink all the time and drink certain things because they get wild, crazy, obnoxious, and all this. Some people, you got Jamaican people that can smoke all the time. Some Jamaican people can smoke, and it doesn't bother them like it would bother some other people or some other race. I don't know. Suni Ray, it is what it is. But listen here, y'all. I'm good. Red Man, what up with you? That's why I like a woman that know what she's talking about. Libra Queen, what up, mama? Yes. Charlene Campbell. Listen, y'all. I got some running I gotta do. I gotta get people to do their work while I make some runs. But anyway, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all today. I wanted y'all to know about the international matter. I wanted y'all to know that the FBI, the different agencies, been collecting data for a long time. And because he was messing around with somebody that they didn't want to look bad with, you understand? How bad would he look, and their company would have looked if, Danny Rose, thank you for that cash app. How bad would their company look if Mr. Sean Diddy Combs would have been found guilty of all this shit that we know of that had been going on? Their company would have looked real bad. But now he bit the hand that fed him, and they released all things from him. He was the reason of his own downfall. Okay. Until I see y'all again. Get up! Get on up! Get up! Get on up! Get on the scene! Get on up! Like a second machine! Get on up! Later, y'all. Y'all be good and enjoy the day.
Amazon Photos offers unlimited full-resolution photo storage with your Prime membership, enabling you to keep your favorite moments alive. With secure, automated backup, you can protect your most cherished memories and experience the laughter, the hugs, every connection, and every smile. Unlimited photo storage with Prime.
Alexa, show me photos of Miguel's birthday.
Download the app now.
Whoa, you have a genie? Actually, I'm her. That's better. Now you can actually conversate over this new, mad tasty DiGiorno. Perfectly crispy and airy wood-fired style crust. This is pizza you thought you could only get at a restaurant. And you won't have to chase down that friend who always says he'll pay you back later. No. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
What's up, everybody? It's Enes here, and welcome to another video. Today is our first aircraft tour, and we couldn't have started with a better one. The plane right behind me is a Boeing 767 private jet, and it is without a doubt one of the most beautiful aircraft I have ever seen in my life. It's been recently remodeled both on the inside and on the outside by a company called VIP Completions, and they have invited us out here to tour this amazing aircraft. It has 2 staterooms, over 2,000 square feet of interior space, exquisite finishes, and without further ado, let's begin our tour. Alright everyone, we're going to start our tour on the exterior. First off, I want to warn everyone, it is super windy today. We're going to do our best to protect our mics. But we wanted to start on the outside because this is a Boeing 767 private jet. The scale is incredible. I love this exterior color here with the white and black tones. The plane has a very sporty look to it. And coming here, we have one of the engines. Look how little I look right next to the engine. And around the engine cowlings, they have this sporty carbon fiber look texture. Now, I also want to take everybody this way because we have one of the landing gears over here. And look how little I look right next to it. This is insane. You know, private jets are supposed to be a little bit smaller, but this is essentially a commercial jet converted into a private application. And Looks great on the outside, but I know everybody wants to see the inside, so let's go have a look. Alright everyone, here we are at the entry. On my left we have the galley and the crew mess, but first I want to take everybody to the cockpit. There's a bathroom here dedicated for the staff and the pilots, and going in, this is where we have the cockpit. I'm going to take a seat here because I've never sat in a cockpit before, and this is super cool. I mean, we're in a private jet, Boeing 767. You have the controls. Windshield is actually lower than I anticipated, but it just feels very futuristic and awesome here.
Yeah, would you ever get a pilot's license?
I would love to. I would love to learn how to fly.
I'd love it. This looks very complicated, though. This probably takes a little more skill than like a Cessna.
Maybe not this kind of level, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go back out. Let's show everyone the galley. It starts right here. We have the galley on the back, crew seating area on this side, and you can actually create some separation for this area with these leather curtains that closes up all the way here. Another thing I want to do, I always wanted to sit on one of these crew seats. Let's have a look.
I've been flying since I was a little kid, and I've always wanted to sit on one of these also.
It's really comfortable.
Of course, you know, American, United, you're not going to be allowed to do that.
They're not going to let you do that, Mikey. But you have two crew seating here, and let's go check out the galley. This one is the small one, but you have your cabinetry, refrigeration, coffee maker, everything you need here to service the clients. And on this side, another leather curtain closes off the crew seating area. You have this long leather sofa with the seat belts. Two tables attached to the wall. In fact, Mikey, let's go this way. You have an electric recliner chair here, and this is how you open one of these wall-mounted tables. Get some work done, eat your meal, and enjoy the flight, you know?
It's comfier than my flight to Fort Lauderdale.
Absolutely. You have suede cladding throughout, a lot of storage areas, wool carpet on the floors.
Keep summer going with the Nissan Rogue and Nissan Pathfinder. Nissan named #1 in new vehicle quality by J.D. Power. Hurry in today.
Gorgeous finishes. Design elements of this plane is stunning. Alright, now this is where we have the main hallway that takes us all the way to the back of the plane. You have all this storage area on this side, suede clad walls, textures, details. It looks so warm, and actually I want to show this detail. We have a nice art installation here with the backlighting, and this is the space that welcomes you into the plane. Now let's go check out the first room on our left hand side, which starts right here. This is where we have the first stateroom, and look at this space. You have your queen size bed, storage areas, comfortable carpet, built-in TV, all these windows bring in natural light. You have your reading lights. This space is just amazing.
Yeah, this is really unlike anything I've ever seen. This is a real-size bedroom.
Real-size bedroom, up in the sky. I mean, I can only imagine just laying down here, taking a flight to Europe, and just enjoying the flight.
Have you ever been on a private jet before?
I have been, twice.
Twice?
But short flights, like hour and a half.
I bet you've never been on a private jet that has a queen-size bed.
This is the first time I step into something like this. Yeah. I mean, this is just mind-boggling. The amount of volume we have here, you have all these windows. In fact, let me show this detail. If I can find, there you go. Your blackouts, you need them, right, for a good night's sleep. You have your nightstands on each side of your bed, and this is where we have the iPad, the controls for your TV, lighting, music, everything you need. Again, you have your reading lights. It's a great cozy space, and it gets better because this door opens up to the full bathroom dedicated for this stateroom. And again, look at the volume here. You have a double vanity with marble countertops, brushed nickel fixtures, this recessed-in section with recessed-in lighting, and the cabinetry, this gloss finish, all these drawers with a lock mechanism. This is incredible. You have a full-size shower around the corner here with a shampoonage, and it perfectly utilizes this corner. And look at all these polished stainless steel finishes and details, and obviously since we're on a plane, every little detail is a precision cut and fit and finish. Suede walls. I'm getting out of control. I'm pointing out everything I see.
It feels very much like we're on a very nice yacht right now, this bathroom.
Absolutely. You know, in a funny way, both yachts and planes are challenged by the same situation. They're working with limited spaces, and they want to make it feel as comfortable with as much of utility as possible.
Yeah, and I guess yachts just have to deal with salt water too, so...
That's right.
The planes have to deal with air travel.
Air. But, Mikey, one more detail. Obviously, you have a little makeup or prep area here. By the way, this is your toilet. It's just a really elegant one.
Oh.
Or you can just sit down here.
Yeah. I thought it was like a kind of like a makeup setup.
This is incredible. We're in a full-size bathroom with 2 sinks on a private plane. 767. Incredible. You have all these built-in closets, additional storage area here, your TV, and this room connects to the next section because this is a private seating area or lounge dedicated for the stateroom that we just toured. And again, fit and finish here. This leather recliner chair. You have this built-in L-shaped sofa here, and all the materials when it comes to the leather, upholstery, and finishes here comes from Loro Piana and Garrett Leather. They're aviation grade, and they just look so dialed in. This recliner chair with the black piping, and obviously you can move it and turn it and adjust the legs. And let me take a seat here. These tables, they all fold. You can actually raise them, make them a dining table, or you can actually lower them and make it a coffee table. And you have your seat belts here. Can you imagine flying like this?
You said aviation grade materials. What makes something aviation grade?
I'm assuming, obviously, in terms of like fire or like durability, it probably needs to fit certain standards in order for it to get on a plane.
I guess you don't want really flammable material at 40,000 feet.
I'm sure the inspections are way harsher on planes than like normal construction or even homes.
Yeah, guys, this is our first airplane tour, so
we're learning too.
After a few more of these, I'm sure we'll know everything.
Absolutely. You have some cabinetry here. You have these iPads on each one of these rooms. That way you can control the lighting, music, all that good stuff. You have a TV here, a lot of storage areas, and keep in mind, each one of these rooms, you can actually access them through the main passageway or main hallway, but in this case, we just got connected from the stateroom. Now, let's go check out the next room, which is another lounge or your secondary stateroom. I say that because each one of these sofas have bunk beds, built-in bunk beds behind them. That way you can actually sleep up to 6 people here, utilize it as a bedroom, or in this case, leave it like it is and enjoy it as another lounge. You have the seat belts, again, the textures, details, 3 coffee tables that are adjustable, or you can leave them folded like this or expand them, and you have some overhead storage, another pop-up TV, built-in storage on the bottom, your cup holders where you can put your Fiji waters. We all like them, of course.
That's one thing that doesn't change between luxury assets. They always have Fiji waters.
Well said, Mikey.
Yeah.
Well said. Just a very comfortable space. And I want to mention something. I think the difference between a regular private jet versus a wide body private jet like this one is the fact that you can literally change rooms during a flight. You can come here, sit down, watch TV, you can go to your bed, sleep a little bit, go have dinner with someone, versus on the smaller private jets, I feel like you just sit down and you kind of stay there. You're almost forced to stay there.
You can go explore in this one.
Look at this. We're just jumping from room to room.
Yeah.
And this is another lounge area. Gorgeous details. And, of course, since this room can serve as a stateroom, it has its own bathroom. And we have the same finishes also here with this white marble, 2 sinks, brushed nickel finishes, recessed in section where we have the mirror setback, recessed lights. Your electrical outlets are nicely paneled in. And Mikey, I have to do this for you. Ready?
Oh, wow. There we go.
On a plane.
Dream come true.
That's right.
Hopefully we'll be doing that at 40,000 feet later, though, no?
When we're needed most, we show up. That's Lowe's kind of help. This year, we're measuring 10 million square feet of real impact. Every day, in every neighborhood, we are here.
Hopefully, one day. And we have the built-in toilet set up here. Looks very elegant again. Serves as a seating area. incredible. Look at the size of these bathrooms.
Yeah, really awesome.
And of course, around the corner we have this walk-in shower. Mikey, can you get a close-up of the drain system there? So cool. Center section is a little bit elevated and drains are nicely tucked around it. Shampoo niche, beautiful fixtures, rain head above.
Later, YouTube. See y'all later.
A few weeks ago, Mace